Today on Riffs, Beards, and Gear, we revisit my signature Hyperion guitar from Balaguer Guitars. Back around 2017, 2018, I was honored with having my own signature guitar through Balaguer Guitars. A lot of you asked me about this guitar. This is the Hyperion from Balaguer Guitars, and we're gonna talk about it today. One of the most frequently asked questions I get is, do I have my Balaguer guitars? And the answer is yes, I have most of them. I sent one or two back to Joe when I went to Music Man, and other than that, I have my blue Meeseeks Hyperion. I have my Seafoam green with the roasted maple neck Hyperion. But this guy, this is the original Tanuki suit as named by the sticker that I put on this right when I got it. This is serial number 1 Hyperion. And this was my main touring guitar for a couple of years, and it has been sweated all over and scratched up and dinged up and dropped and had a million strings changed on it in the backs of all sorts of CD venues and kitchens. And I don't know, I thought it would be fun to kind of revisit it because I don't think you guys have seen this on this channel in at least 3 years or so. Now the Hyperion had a 25.5-inch scale, stainless steel frets. I had put on some hip shot locking tuners, which is, absolutely necessary for touring. I put, let's see, this is a bridge, or this is a neck Devin Townsend Fishman, and I believe this is the modern neck in the bridge position Fishman Fluence pickup, which is really what I was into at the time. It really fit well with the orange rocker verb I was touring with. And before that, the Rhodes, now KSR, Gemini amplifier and the Boogie rectifier. I don't know, it just seemed really well suited for what my old band, Rest Repose, was doing. And I don't know, seeing this guitar and holding it in here for the first time in several years, it's got me in the feels, I'll be honest. Now, the second most asked question I get is why I stopped playing these guitars. Well, there was 2 reasons, really. The first one was kind of just an inconvenience, but whenever I would travel or want to travel or do anything like go to NAMM or anything like that and bring a guitar, it was a big ordeal because this is not a very common guitar shape. And I couldn't just put this in a gig bag and put it on my backpack and, put it in the overhead bin on a plane. I had to get a $350 rifle case from SKB, cut out the foam and put it in and ship it. It was an ordeal, and I just kind of got sick of that part as far as traveling with it went. But really, me not playing these anymore was really attached to the breakup of my old band, Rest Repose. And this was an answer to touring with that band because I didn't want to take my 40-year-old Gibson RD guitars out on the road. And Joe was so cool and so gracious to let me just design whatever I wanted and whatever I wanted to be stoked on, he was all in for. And for me, emotionally, I was kind of heartbroken when the band broke up, and I tied this to that. And so moving forward, I really needed a clean slate. As weird as that may sound, I couldn't emotionally invest in this new band, which is now Draped Under, using my old thing that was really associated and built for my old band. And I just wanted a clean start. So that's why I left Balaguer. It wasn't because I hated the guitars. It wasn't because I hated Joe. I love Joe. And I love Balaguer guitars, and they're awesome, and they have flourished in the years since I have left, which is super, super cool. I talk to Joe all the time. But yeah, these guitars never ever left me by the side of the road. These were so reliable, and I have such fond memories of just beating these things up and having lots of people ask me about them. And a lot of you guys have tried this guitar and played this guitar if you came to a meet and greet or anything like that over the years. But yeah, I don't know, it's been fun kind of going down memory lane with this guitar. This is going to be in the home studio. It's going to be here permanently because this is also the only drop B guitar that I have set up for. So yeah, you're gonna see this in more videos in the future. But yeah, this has moved back in, as it were, and I have made peace with my musical past with it. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I have been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.